Right, mate?
Can you hear me alright?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Excellent.
And the iron is just coming in.
What did you say? You're just coming in?
I'm just coming in with the iron right now.
Okay.
I'm just taking my time with docking because, yeah.
It's a bit heavy on the come down, isn't it, when it's full?
Or she is heavy when she's fully loaded. There we go. Back to piping up the building repair. In our...
Yeah, it's not a small task, this.
No, it is not. I don't know what possessed us to even start it, but, well, here we are. We did start it, and here we go.
That'll be fun. It'll be fun to do a little project. Well, a big project.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Tarsis.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes, I can.
Probably helpful if you could see this building here as you like its range.
This is going to be fun.
We sort of looked at
You
it
ain't saying
over the
nothing yet.
stupid tunnel.
Are any of y'all getting feedback from my phone?
No,
No?
no.
Sounds perfect.
Sweet! But yeah, this is fun. Doing this while driving. Do not
Oh,
do this. This is very illegal.
Yes.
yes.
And
I do
we would
not
never
this.
condone such actions.
Good job you're not saying it on the internet.
That's the reason why I said I do not condone this. I am not liable for anything that happens.
Yep.
Oh, right, yeah.
Here's the disclaimer.
Now, by the way, I've got the pipe out already to the next range of the building repair.
Yeah.
So that's the fourth one being built, and we're barely, literally barely out the hall. We're one, two.
It's just started working now. It's good. Or have you just put an order in on the assembler? Because the build and repair seems to have stopped wanting to do anything.
Yeah, it's because it's building another building repair.
Oh, right. I'm waiting for it to build this connector.
Well, it's also building a building a core of itself.
Hey,
Machines make.
Skynet is happening right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Machines
Good.
building itself.
Ooh, we got a garage.
Yes.
Yes, and there will be a hangar at some point where we can
Yeah,
get out at the
Buckley's
top.
been very busy with that.
I don't know. I've seen you drink flying earlier. That was quite fun. Thought you'd been drinking.
I wish I had, like, but that's went all sorts of ways.
I think the video just needs to be full of just disclaimer: do not attempt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Finally, it's built. Right. Okay.
Yes, I have done the thing, and it's come right up there. So that should be fine. And I think at some point I'm gonna add the mod to sort of fill some of this stuff back. Possibly.
But I love technology right now.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
on my Discord watching the YouTube stream with the media volume turned down,
Cool.
so I'm not getting any echoes.
Yeah. And next, you know, you're gonna be playing it in the car while driving, while watching the stream, while talking on Discord.
Technology. The Tesla vehicles, they've put Doom on the Tesla screen. The old school Doom.
1984 Doom, yes. Was it 86? But yes.
I think 86.
Yeah,
It's old.
somewhere
Let's
around
leave
there.
it at that.
Yes.
DOS. Old
Yes.
DOS era.
I dated myself by acknowledging all this. I know.
You're not the only one.
It's older than me.
No. We're all in good company there, so.
Hey, I was using DOS, so I've dated myself.
I remember the days when Windows 3.0 was the end and be all of all computer operating systems.
Then they added Windows 3.11 with networking.
Yeah, but get this, it wasn't just Windows, it was Windows for workgroups.
Yeah, I remember that one.
And then I think we all remember this really terrible time of Windows ME.
Oh, yeah.
You no, you, nope, sorry, not that one.
It never happened, we don't acknowledge it.
I will say ME was worse than Windows Vista.
And that's saying something.
When the company publicly apologized for Windows ME, that says something.
Yeah, I know. But I do remember, you know, this was like one of the famous moments, Bill Gates standing in front of Windows 95. Yeah, we got plug and play.
Yes, I still have. Get this, I still have my 95 install CD with CD key.
Yes, I've actually kept a hold of my Windows 98 second edition, I might add, CD like that.
Any particular reason why?
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
Yes. And knowing me, I will come across an old system where it may just come in handy.
Fair enough.
Of course, trying to find a 386 processor now.
Hey, these things supported up to Pentiums.
Yeah, I know. But they run so much better on the 386 hardware.
Yeah, of course, an SX non-turbo, 10 megahertz,
Yes.
2 megs of RAM. No, that's too much. Sorry, 640k.
I was gonna say you're adding a lot of RAM there. I remember having to put a disk in floppy,
Yes.
floppy A, not floppy B, for Myth.
Yeah, that was just the start.
Oh yeah. And of course, people nowadays probably don't know how to start the game once you put the disc in, because now
Yeah.
everything automatically starts for you.
Yeah, I mean, even Windows 95 done this thing auto run for disks and that. Yeah, where are the good old times when you sat in front of your Commodore 64 and you were literally typing load $1, $8,
Right?
and you were pressing play on the tape deck. I might add.
Yeah.
I had one of those Commodores that actually had a tape deck instead of floppies.
There was nothing wrong with it either. It worked.
Oh yeah, it worked actually really well. And there's a reason why it to this day still is used as backup technology. You know, this whole
Oh,
tape technology.
although, um, you might want to keep your magnet.
Have you got any rights?
That is the one downside.
Yeah, who's next?
Off the back, take the battery out.
Sorry, are we dating ourselves? So are you still there, Buckley?
Yes, I'm still here. Yeah. I'm in
Okay.
focus mode. Focus mode. That's all.
Yeah, it just got very, very quiet. I'm like, did everyone leave me or did everyone mute me because I'm so annoying?
No, not yet. So originally, I said to Novice that we should probably come to about here. So he says, well, I've got a better idea. If we go all the way through here, we'll come out the other end of the crater. So I thought he meant we'll tunnel out and it would just be a hole in wall here and they'd be outside. But turns out the exit's up there. So we've ended up doing quite a bit more.
Yeah. Expansion.
Yeah.
Room for expansion.
Yeah, we stood here and he says we'll come out here, so I figured we'd come out other side of that wall there. But no, we're right down there. I thought, you know, a nice ramp into the crater, that would be cool. Some turrets set up here. But now, that's not going to happen now.
Yeah, you've been busy.
Yeah, a little bit. I've not logged off yet since when we were on the last.
And just think, I get to do similar.
What's
'Cause
that,
everyone's
on
got-
Monday? You got Monday off, haven't you?
I got Monday off, I got Sunday off, but I won't be on till probably after 12 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
And even then, I think my son is wanting to go do something Sunday, so I might not be on Sunday.
Yeah.
So for me, it would be, to me, family's always going to be priority one.
Yeah, definitely, of course.
And that's what I'm glad that all three of us are family people, because we understand family comes first.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'd be very worried for someone if they didn't put that as their priority first.
I've met a few.
Oh,
and I'm just trying to figure out how they even are still with the family.
yeah.
How the family's put them. Oh, I thought I lost connection there.
No, you're still here.
Of being mobile.
What do you think to the little renovator ship? It's a godsend digging these tunnels, I tell you. Well, you've turned into a robot.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Tarsis, you
Yeah,
are
you're still a robot
unintelligible. Yeah, that's connection.
Yeah. Said
His connection is about.
he's not moving to, so
Yeah,
probably dropping out.
you can hear the signs already. Yep,
Oh,
there
yeah.
it goes. I'm just gonna keep bringing this along, basically.
Yeah.
One less thing for you to do. I'm not entirely useful in this game, but I do my best.
can y'all hear me better now?
Yes.
Yes, welcome back.
I think you've held your own quite well in this game so far. I think you're doing better than I did when I first started off.
Yeah,
Okay. Stream.
it's because I've watched a lot of videos before I even started playing it.
Oh yeah, there is that. I think
Like, it was
some
one
of
of
the
those
first videos I was watching was from Zockley and Wasted Space. Probably Wasted
Right.
Space first.
Yeah,
And then through him I found
Oh.
Captain Shack and Splitsy.
yeah.
Yeah, it was me, then Captain Jack.
Oh, and Captain Jack, yeah, I've watched him as well. I'm surprised they don't do videos together sometimes. Is there some bad blood or something between them?
I think it's more similar to what we're having issues with.
The time
Time
zone.
zone difference.
zones. Yeah. Yeah, but no, because he streams with Wasted
Because
Space all the time. But then again, he gets up at ridiculous times, doesn't he? So,
yeah,
I don't know.
Wasted gets on at very ridiculous times.
Even I struggle to catch Wasted, and he's in my country.
Energy low.
Yeah,
Um,
but that's probably okay for the people that actually make a living of it. You know, that actually want to go and just do this all day, every day.
Yeah.
would
But like, I'm not.
I
Even
can
gonna
say-
try and compete in that on that level because it's like, no, I have better things to do in life than just
Yeah.
do this all day.
well, what I can say is more power to them if they're able to make a living doing what they love to do. The problem with doing what you love to do is when it turns into a job that you do not enjoy anymore.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's where it's burned out. And I've seen that amongst a bunch of creators that I've watched, that they just got burned out because that's what they did from the time they woke up to the time they went to bed.
Yeah, but it's
Mhm.
probably also along those lines of, you know, too much of a good thing.
Yeah.
Really.
And that's why-
even the best game will get boring if that's what you do all day, every day.
Yes. And I do not plan on making a living doing videos. That's why if you looked at my uploads, they are so sporadic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm able to get time to do it, I'll do it. there's some times where I get plenty of time to do it, but then there's other times where, like I was telling Buckley, we're all family people. Family always comes first.
Yeah. And then sometimes you just have to take a step back from this sort of thing and say, no, this is not a family thing. It needs to be done first, and everyone else can just wait.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm glad that all three of us are on the exact same page.
Yeah. But it's I think there's this whole competitive nature, and you know, we need to be as how would you say, as popular as possible, and it's this this perception of, oh, the more people follow me, the more appreciation I have. Well, you're looking at it really in the wrong way, because
Yeah,
that appreciation is essentially meaningless.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, the more you have of it, the less it means. I just feel like myself like that, but again, that's. But you're Buckley, Tarsis, you're right, and I'm glad that we've sort of came together as a group of family men that just want to enjoy the game every so often.
Yeah.
There's none of that pressure involved with that.
hey, just let y'all know I'm going to hop off real quick, eat some lunch, and then I'll hop back on.
Yeah,
All
go
right,
and
cool.
enjoy your lunch. Cool.
Oh, I made it. We're at the end. That went
wow.
quicker than I expected. Now I just need to do about 40,000 iron runs.
Yeah, there is that. And I have made it about halfway with the building repair.
Saying that, though,
Okay, so
I've got
whenever
to
I
go.
add a build and repair, is there anything else I need to do except for just add it to that group?
No. Well, yeah, you need to turn off that don't grind not owned blocks. Make sure that's
Okay.
turned off,
Okay.
because sometimes it'll, for some reason, sometimes it'll grind down blocks that aren't like it, like scaffold.
Yeah, so not on blocks off.
Yeah.
Right, cool. Okay, that's already turned off there.
I'm pretty sure that's a bug, because you still own a block even when you put it down in a scaffold, so I don't know why sometimes it does that.
Yeah. This should be fine. Yep, building more piping. Awesome, that's going to bring that along. And actually, I think I'm just going to do another iron run for you as well. Well, for us.
Okay.
May as well.
Yeah, go for it. I have walls and ceilings to build now. The ceiling's going to be a nightmare messing about with them angles all the way down.
Yeah. I'm actually getting better at this whole ship maneuvering. Like, if you actually take the time and
Yeah.
I find it's actually not that hard. You just patience.
I think like early on when you're just getting used to it, you tend to like overthink it a bit. Think there's a lot more going off than what there actually is.
Yeah. But in reality, you're absolutely right. It's actually not all that complicated. More so in
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
But it's actually good when you sort of get that confidence a bit in yourself, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm actually not afraid of touching someone else's miner or rover.
Yeah.
Because the first couple of times, especially after
That was so
yesterday's.
funny.
Um, Honestly, I was a bit apprehensive. It's like, oh, good grief, I'm about to break another one now. Which, I mean, but actually, it's not that bad once you get used to it and you understand the mechanics of it a bit better.
Yeah.
So, I find this quite hard to get used to. It's the whole camera disconnection. If that makes sense. Like that you have to hold Alt all the time to get the
Oh
camera
yeah.
to move.
Yeah, it can be a bit confusing that. So are you are you gonna do the hangar doors and that on stream?
I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
You know, I think if we have to shell down that, it's already, and then we can show. Yeah, we've done quite a lot of work there on that part on your stream, and then we'd sort of put the final finishing touches on the other stream. And then yeah, you were going to do a design as well at some point. So yeah, it's not like we've not got content to do, you know.
yeah, yeah.
um,
It's forcing me to sit down.
don't crash into the
What's
hydrogen.
gonna be the next destination then after the moon?
I would actually need to look at the star map because I don't know what's sort of further the next furthest out. But I was
Yeah,
actually
I'm
thinking
not
of
sure. I'm
literally
not
just
sure
sort of.
myself.
I was thinking of literally just sort of following that order, if that makes sense.
What order?
And basically starting from the Earth-like to the closest, which would have been the moon,
Oh,
and
to
then
whatever's closest. Yeah.
yeah, next closest from there, sort of thing.
Okay.
That was sort of the original intention, but you know, always open for discussion, and hey, maybe we
Yeah,
find a
sounds
bit of go in
good.
between.
Maybe we could before we land on the alien planet, whenever that'll be, do an asteroid base or something, just in case we have a bit of an issue coming into land.
Yeah, but I was thinking of something like that, like a halfway station,
Yeah.
just before we actually get to the high G environment,
Yeah.
because that's otherwise we're gonna be really buggered if we're getting stranded down there.
Yeah.
But there was a whole load of stone and nickel and iron that should just came in there. I'm hoping. I can see the stone. I can see. Let me check the refinery possibly. There's the nickel. Okay, I must have missed the stone entirely. Did I? Oh no, there's some. 5k. But yeah, most of that was actually nickel. Oh well,
Where's the
the next one. I'm fully expecting this to be still, yeah. Cool. Do your thing. Where's the refinery? So, there's phone in there. Deal with that first. We'll do the iron run first. Also, do we want to build more production downstairs, or do you want to just expand it upstairs? Like, what's your...
Well, I did the piping to downstairs so we could do it downstairs, just in case something
Right.
happens. At least we've got
Yeah.
some production down here.
Because I was actually hoping to maybe put another refinery up,
Yeah, yeah. Got a
or
couple
what,
of-
or a couple, yeah.
It'll just
Maybe-
be.
maybe
It's this connector that you need to do it from.
Right,
So
okay.
that's the one that goes up.
How about industrial, or is that going to be too hungry?
The industrial the refinery.
Yeah, yeah.
The same as other ones. It's just a skin.
Because they're like huge blocks.
The same size. It's just a different shape. that's all.
You positive?
The assemblies are a different shape and a bit bigger, but it's all the same. Don't do anything any better.
Oh, it's just an...
They're just skins. That's all.
Yeah, that's okay. That's just heavy industry, so it's the same cost. So it was actually the assembler I was thinking about. That's that really big block.
Yeah. That's just got each port's in a different spot.
Yeah. We're not gonna fit in here.
Just lay them down on the side. Don't have them stand up straight.
Where is
And
the
then
connector?
leave like a one space gap behind, so we can pipe behind it. I'm saying that though, we can pipe through the wall, can't we? So you don't have to do that.
Okay, yeah, okay, I understand. That's the wrong way round, isn't it? That's because it's okay. I'm actually trying to understand the block as well, like okay.
Mama. Mama.
We almost need to be up here.
It doesn't matter if we haven't got access to a port, because we can use any port, can't we, to access it?
Yeah, it's more the expansion, like what you call them, the modules.
Yeah,
I'm
the
wondering about.
modules. Yeah.
But I suppose we could just put them in the ground, like. Oh, I can't. I destroyed my one access there.
Oh yeah, that's why over there.
Oh, it literally won't let me place that.
Well, I can't see anything, so I can't help. Is the yeah? Oh, because it lights on wall probably. Yeah.
Oh, what are they sticking out?
Yeah, they take up a whole block space, don't they?
Oh, for goodness sakes, they take the inside of that block space. Oh, right, okay. I understand now.
Yeah. You've got steps just sticking up in the air.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Let's fight, build, and repair.
If you're gonna lay it down, maybe use the original. The original.
Yeah,
One. Probably look a bit better.
might as well. To get rid of that refinery and just give me the box standard one. Well, not box standard, but that guy. Like so.
That's it. So the modules are going to be underneath, right?
Yeah, but I'll do the grinding and that. Make sure that it's airtight still, and that we can get another. I have a better plan for that.
Yeah.
Well, call it a plan sounds a little bit more grandiose than it is, but I will make sure we have an access space down there.
Yeah, you might have to build a box around the modules so they're not airtight.
Well, my whole idea was to actually have a maintenance shaft here of sorts,
All right.
like something that we can actually walk under.
Yeah, like
This sort of
a little
false level.
second floor basement kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me.
No, that's
I'll leave that to you. You have done enough flooring.
but like literally box this all in as much as I can, obviously. It needs to be connected like so, I think, to be airtight. I'll make another access sort of from, see that entrance area with the double gates that you've built?
Yeah.
I'm sort of thinking of taking a little access shaft sort of from there, so that we could actually get under here and, like, if we wanted to lay piping as well and that sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, this was supposed to be like a little sealed container for where we let the air in and out. You know,
Yeah.
where we vent the air and stuff.
Oh, this will be airproof. Yeah, airtight. I'll make sure that. Spend too much time to get this all filled up with air. We're not going to lose it. We're not going to lose any
Yeah.
vapor. Trust you me.
Yeah, it's going to take some filling, I tell you.
Oh, I know. It's going to take some ice for all this, but
We'll need some more double doors at the other end before we go into the hangar place where we build ships and stuff.
yeah.
Otherwise, I'm just going to lose it every time we open hangar doors.
Well, I'm hoping we could do like a double gating system here.
Or like one of those big gates that I put up last time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that we basically get the ship in here. We could close behind us, keep
Yeah.
the vapor in there, and then we can open the next hatch. Sort of like the Battlestar Galactica system, where you have these
Oh,
sort of two.
God, I love that show.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I had to bring it up as well. Like, I do geek out sometimes.
Yeah. So good.
So yeah, I'm here because I need steel plate. No, I don't care about those components. Build and repair will take care of that for me. And so I have just realized something. What's your PCU like?
Oh, have you got PCU on?
Yeah, I noticed. I just noticed it there.
It's 41,800.
Yeah. Okay, so we're sharing the PCUs.
Yeah. You can just
Okay.
turn PCUs off though, can't you?
Yeah. That's gonna be sort of once we're off the stream or whatever. and there's a bit of downtime on the server, I will go and yeah.
Yeah.
I don't worry with any of this like between us. That's why I've also left the script enabled.
Yeah.
But yeah, to absolutely make it clear for the people on stream, like if you're setting up servers, you may want to think about these sort of limits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you can have nasty people taking up all your literal server resources and breaking it all right down. So
Yeah. It used to be. They used to give you a super low PCU on public servers, but luckily
Yeah.
they've done a lot of optimizing. I think they've put it up a bit now.
oh yeah, I mean you get more PCU now because they can afford to do it. that,
Yeah.
but it's still certainly something to be aware of.
Yeah.
But again, if you trust the people on your server, then you may as well just turn those limitations off, like what I'm gonna do. And
Yeah.
Bob's your uncle or your builder. You never know. um,
I just got to pay more. It's not real money. Dad, let's go. Oh. Oh. Look, Mommy at the new map. See?
You can't hear my TV in the background, can you?
no,
No. Sorry.
no.
It's so weird not having any sound in space. It's
No,
like right quiet, isn't it?
it is very much so, and it is quite spooky at times, but I like it more.
Yeah.
Which is why I normally have something on from Streamlabs, some sort of, not Streamlabs, Streambeats, some sort of music.
Oh yeah.
But again, we were talking about this yesterday with immersion.
Yeah. Yeah. He's very immersive.
Yeah. Down to the moment where you're holding your breath because you're stepping out your cryopod, hoping that the air is breathable.
This game would be so great as like a VR kind of. I like a half VR where you like have a headset on, you can move your camera with your head, but you still play with
Yeah.
your mouse and keyboard.
Oh, I can just see that. Oh, good
I
grief.
think that would be good.
Dear Keen Software House, are you listening? We're UK based. We're your biggest fans. Please make it happen.
Yeah, I think you just get a really huge sense of scale, wouldn't you? Of how big everything is. I think it'd be crazy.
I mean, this is something that's really always impressed me with this game. Like, you build something small grid, right? And it looks already big. Like, you build a little ship and you're like, oh my goodness, look at all these blocks and all these moving things.
Yeah.
And then you put something that's maybe 5 blocks long in large grid next to it and you're like, this is tiny. What is that? And yeah, you're right, it's this sense of scale, this whole sense of how big this world actually is.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen ships that are bigger than this tunnel. Like bigger and
Yeah,
longer than this tunnel.
I've actually
That's all.
downloaded one from the workshop. The
Yeah.
Chinese something Xi'an, can't mind. I could literally not load into it. That big.
just killed your computer off.
Yeah, and I've got 16 gigs of RAM, so it's not, it's not a wee machine.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, it was just big game over, not big middle finger to me and saying, no, I am not building that world. And I had to literally restart my whole Windows. Like, hard reset, it wouldn't even bring up the process manager anymore.
Yeah, just proper killed it.
Yeah. And, you know, it's the fact that you can do that in Space Energies. I love that. And you can build on that scale.
Yeah, you can build to your heart's content, but be warned, it will try and load it all.
Yes. No, it will not just try, it will actually load it all, whether it can or not.
Right, I think we're out of iron again, so I'm going to have to go again.
And I think we're out of ice, like the 60 H2O2 is not doing the thing.
There's some ice in the H2O downstairs.
In the big dump. Oh, right, in the small dump bit.
That's where I chuck my bottle in.
I should be able to...
It's not linked up to upstairs. It's on a separate grid.
Yeah, I understand now, okay, so that I should be a little bit more on there, and that gets filled up. And I think we have not a single oxygen tank.
What bottles?
No tank, like actual...
Oh yeah, we've got 2 down there.
Oh,
They're
they're downstairs.
They're not hooked up yet though.
Yeah.
Because
okay.
they're only really used for venting atmosphere and creating atmosphere.
Well, yeah, you store your atmosphere in it normally, isn't it?
Yeah.
Aye. But so for the purposes of refilling our bottles, we don't have an actual oxygen storage.
For your bottles. For your bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's down. You can put it in the H2O2 downstairs.
Our hydrogen engines are out of ice, by the way, and out of hydrogen.
What we got left on battery? I might just do a quick ice thing there.
I'll go on. The batteries are depleting from what I can see. Let me check here. What does it say? Yeah, depleted in 11 hours.
Oh.
Okay.
I think we've got time then.
Yep. I shall go and do the solar panel thing. I'll just go and slap a few on. Because the tower is built, so...
Have you seen that solar rotors mod?
No, I have not.
It's like Izzy's script, apart from it's in blocks. So you have like a certain, have dedicated solar rotors and panels, and it'll automatically track the sun without a script.
Ooh.
I'll put it in Discord in a bit.
Yeah, that might be worthwhile then for our next run. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's an iron thing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Buckley's on it. Cool. So I will actually go and make a note of that right now because I will forget. Like even though if you put it on Discord. I take it's just called something solar rotors, yeah.
I think it's just called solar rotors off the top of my head. I can't. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. No, I'll find it. No worries.
Yeah.
Because I'd be quite happy to not do it in script mode, like if we can get away with it.
Yeah.
And I definitely want to see Tarsis' construction. Well, it's not his really. He showed me the video from someone doing it.
Yeah.
But I think that's a good thing, anyways. If we can show that off as well, you know, completely scriptless, just with vanilla technique.
Yep.
But that.
I'd be
is
impressed
not
to see him
going
pull it off, to be honest.
Like the actual thing looks fairly straightforward. Like it's not an overly
But surely, if you're like even like 1 degree out from the line of the sun, then
You're not going to get the optimum.
It'll eventually go out of sync, won't it?
I would imagine so, yeah. Right, it'll be good for enough for most purposes, but I don't think it'll be... Like, I know Izzy's will always track no matter which way I place everything.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, it's a good vanilla option, but if you can go modded, you're probably better off doing that.
Yeah. But, you know, and again, I think this is what I like about this series, that I want to be able to show off sort of different modes of doing things. And yeah, there's the modded way, because they have really cool blocks everywhere, you know. But I think it's got value sometimes to also show it how can it be done in vanilla, and I'm definitely not the authority on that, so that's where other people can come and help me.
Yeah. Right, I'll just post that in Discord.
Yeah, perfect.
I think I'm already subbed to it, so I should be able to find it.
Are we wanting to make the upstairs bit of the base airtight as well, or are we not going to care?
No, I don't think so.
Cool.
I mean, it's up to you. You can do it if you want to.
No. Not if we don't have to.
It's your series, not mine.
No, I like it for the downstairs area, but like I like the idea of this outside being just a fairly industrial area, if that makes sense. Fairly, you know. Yeah, there's machinery flying about everywhere and things spinning and turning, and yeah. So I think we can leave it like that.
Friends.
So no, I'm gonna need to pull you back.
Go! Yay, I'm not getting dragged. Go!
Is
Oswald. Rainbow friends. Look. Wanna watch me play? Yeah. Right here. Shot.
Oh, smart rotors, that's what it's called.
alright, okay.
Copy.
All you have to
Paste.
do is find them and put them
There you
back.
go.
Look. Thank you.
Alright, okay, cool. I'll definitely check that out for next time. And get that installed on the server, because it's definitely going to be a boon, I think. Do it that way. And that way we don't have to rely on the script runtime and that. Cool. But I think I'm actually going to call it for now. We've got a little bit more done here.
Yeah, we've got quite a lot done.
Aye, well,
Bit of
really
greebling.
forged ahead there. Really forged ahead there. I like it. It was really turned out quite nice as a, you know, as a secure base underneath.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
when I
wow.
envisioned a bunker, I didn't actually expect us to go this crazy with it, but that's what happens, isn't it? One thing always leads to another.
Yeah, one idea leads to another, and all of a sudden you're building a 1 kilometer long tunnel through the moon.
Yeah.
It's all good. I mean, I absolutely love the fact that this is actually doable. Like alone, these are big asks. I mean, But
Yeah.
to be able to sit together and say, well, you go and slap that down, I'm going to go slap this down, and then bum bum bum. Before you know it, you look at this whole thing, you're like, wait, what? We did that?
Exactly.
You know, and I'm actually looking forward to this sort of intro for my video next time, because you captured all this, so
Yeah.
and then next time we've got a good intro for that. This is I really like where this is going. Like,
Can you hear him shouting?
it's no, it's even the fact that it used both is just completely ran into my channel, you know, by chance.
I know. Yeah. You know, I've been looking for someone to play Space Engineers with for years.
Yeah,
So
it's trying to find that
quite
person.
good.
It's not always quite easy. Like a lot of my folks, a lot of my friends, they're not they're COD players. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Right? It's not that sort of involvement where they're quite happy to sit for 2 or 3 hours and just slap blocks next to each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It takes
My
us-
mates are
it
a
takes-
similar thing, but well, one likes to play FIFA a lot, and the other one likes to play MMOs a lot, which I don't mind. But you know.
Yeah, but it has that sort of same problem, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a complete different level of gameplay, which I don't mind, you know, and like my son plays a lot of FIFA, and that's all good. But I feel like I've done all that in my PlayStation days.
Yeah.
Like now it's time to play for big boys.
Yeah. Exactly.
But well, thanks very much for having me, Buckley.
No, you're welcome.
And I'm hoping we'll get something together for Sunday. That would be awesome to get Tarsis in joining us and
Yeah, but sometimes I'm busy on Sunday, but I don't know. I don't know what
yeah,
happens.
oh,
Sometimes I'm busy, sometimes I'm not. So it's
yeah.
I
We'll
could
see
be
how
there.
it goes. If you can't make it, then I'm sure we'll make sure your cryopod will be safe-ish.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't believe that. I'm fully expecting to log into it tomorrow or whenever, and everything be a different colour.
Oh yeah,
Or
I'm
something
fully waiting on
daft.
that one.
Some
Oh
strange
yeah,
signs.
absolutely. Yep. Absolutely, I'm waiting on that from Tarsus too. So again, you know, this is why we came together, I think, because we can do things like this, and it's not trolling. We're actually having fun with this,
Yeah.
you know. So, but yeah, again, thanks for having me, and yeah, I'm in my cryopod. I'm going hibernating. Bye bye.
All right. See you later. I think I'm going to wrap things up here as well. Catch you guys later.